Well, I've been able to get 3 of my rings pulled up and get out of there. I'll be working on more, getting them out. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I know I don't want my garden here anymore. I want to move it. But I was walking around yesterday and look at that. I got rhubarb coming up there, and rhubarb coming up there, and I thought I saw some over here too. Where the heck did I see it? I know I saw some. Oh well. I know I got a couple rhubarb plants in here. This, get it in focus here. This is a currant bush. That one and that one are both black currant bushes. This is a red currant bush that I have going. This one is a red currant bush. This is a red currant bush too. That bed, and that bed are going to stay here. I need to get them cleaned out. That's usually what I plant my beans in. Last year, we just got so much rain in the spring that it drowned the bean seeds. So, but what I'm looking for is, I have a lot of cleaver, and I know it's going to be coming up soon. I don't think it's started yet. I don't see any yet. But when the cleaver comes up, I want to get some. And I want to do a tonic. Or not a tonic. What am I saying? A cleanse. Make a tea out of it to cleanse your system. God, it's awful over here. We have had just so much wind, it's ridiculous. This is the first I've really been able to walk over here. Look at the trees down. My husband used to have this looking just like a park. We had trails through here. The deer, they're always coming through here, which I don't mind. It's not windy today, but I mean, so many trees have just blown over in here. It's just crazy. My land goes way over on the other side of those hardwoods over there. I don't know if you can see them or not, but I've got about 3.5 acres. And we used to hunt in here. I haven't hunted since my husband passed away. Every year I would buy a hunting license, but I just couldn't bring myself to going out. I mean, if I have to, I can, but I don't know. I just can't seem to do it on my own. Look at the moss growing. I love that. I don't love the fact that there's trees down, but can you hear that? It sounds to me like when partridge are mating, they beat their chest. And I know we have partridge around here. Matter of fact, I saw one the other day. What the heck is that up there? All kinds of stuff blows down into our land here like that. I don't know where that came from. Not mine. What the heck is that? Oh. It's an old ball. But yeah, look at this. It hurts my heart to see the land like this. When he had it so beautiful. pines are old, and it seems like every single time the wind blows, trees come down. This really is the first time I've walked down in here since, I don't even think I came down in here last year. I don't believe I did. There's my friend's deer stand. I have a friend that comes over and hunts over here once in a while. He came over during bow season, but he didn't come over during gun season at all. But man, the deer have a path going up through there, coming around through here. Oh yeah, I guess they do. Right straight down through. Oh no, this one went down too. Like I said, it's a shame. It really is. I used to have down in there, I had, well, on the other side of the pine trees there, I had 2 big gardens down there and a big garden up there on the other side of the pine trees. That was pretty neat. We used to put up like, I don't know, 200-300 pounds of potatoes every year. And that was our big thing. Potatoes and green beans. So nice down through here. It's nice that the snow's finally gone. Yep. We had a path right up through here. Every time, you know, if a tree came down or something, or if the branches were too low, my husband was always out here with the chainsaw cutting it up. Making piles for the rabbits to be able to get into, and squirrels. I mean, holy cow. Jeez, I can't even. Things have changed so much down here. Oop, deer poop. I don't even know where my land ends. There's the pine tree. Where's the fence line? Oh, there's the fence line. Okay. Somebody put a bird. Oh, wait. Did I do that? I don't know if I did. It was years ago. Nope, I did. Because I think that's one that my son built in Scouts. But yeah, this right here was a huge garden. Nice big garden. And then I had a big garden over here. That was a nice big garden. And then over there on the other side, what's that white thing up there? Well, we're going to walk up that way and find out. On the other side over there, there was another garden over there. And I'll tell you what, our beans always seem to do better after the deer ate them down. They would come right back, and yeah. Oh yeah, I did put that up. God, we used to keep this mowed. It was just like a park. Oh, it's a cat. That must be the neighbor's cat. I don't know if you can see it up there. Where are you? There you are. That white thing there is a cat. She's mouse hunting. She is mouse hunting. This land here, where all these pine trees are, and all the way down to the road, you can't see it, but there used to be a trailer way down there, and this was all my parents' land. And the fence line is right here. Looks like somebody took the fence down. Fence is gone for the most part. Yeah, there's the fence post. There's my fence post right there. I'm sorry if I'm wobbling you guys all over the place. Not that I mean to, because I don't. It's just, I can't believe in 10 years how much this has changed. The year after my husband passed away, I kept this mode for, well, probably 2 years. It was 2 years after my husband passed away. I was down here and the tractor just quit on me. And I was just like, oh, great. Well, the kitty cat's gone. And it was just a lawn tractor, a Cub Cadet. So, I guess I'll go this way. I took it down to have it checked over by a guy down in town here. And he told me, he said, you're better off just getting a new one. He said, because it's going to cost a lot of money to have this one fixed, just as much as to get a new one. And I said, oh, wonderful. Well, I said, I don't have any money, so I said, I suppose that means I'm going to be using a push mower up around the house, and down here is just going to get neglected, unfortunately. And it has, because this was all park-like. Oh, wow. Plenty of burdock down here, that's for sure. Is that cleaver coming up? No, that ain't cleaver. Golly. I hate these things. I hate them. The passion. Which way to go so I don't get them stuck to my clothes. Oh dear. Looks like the spring's been running too. I have a spring that the only time you see it is right after winter. And it runs right down through here. Everything's pretty wet, but it's been raining too, so. Golly, trees down there. I don't know. I just don't know. It'd be nice to have the money to have somebody come in and just clean this all up. But that ain't gonna happen. I love the moss. This is an apple tree. This is a big old apple tree. I wonder if it'll have apples this year. I don't even see any buds on it yet. They say a good way of grounding is to just touch the trees. You know? You can feel their energy coming through them into you. Kind of like going barefoot on the ground. I don't know. There's bottle. There's part of a metal burn can. We used to have grapevines over in here. They're gone now. Let's see if I can get up through all these berry brambles without killing myself. this is where I had trees right up to the back of my house. And somebody from church came over. A couple guys from church came over and took them down for me because I was so afraid they were gonna let go of my pants. They were so afraid they were going to just fall on the house. I'm getting right in the middle of these brambles. There we go. And this is the remnants of the trees they took down for me. I think they took down like 18 trees that were right behind the house. And I'm glad they did. Because with all of the wind that we've been having the last few years, I'll tell you, I know for sure that those trees would have come down on the house. I'm glad they're gone. I am glad they're gone. And that thing, I can't find anybody who can fix this and fix it the right way. Oh, finally, onto the lawn. But, see that white pipe up there? See how it's leaning? Ever since I had that metal roof put on, it's down this way towards the edge so low that when the snow comes off the roof, it usually takes that pipe with it. Well, there's a couple straps and a brace. I've had 3 people try to fix that thing or take it out completely, but there it is, bent over again. But it's bent that way instead of this way, which I don't know. I gotta find somebody though who can fix it for me. Well, folks, that was a walk through my woods. What's left of them. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. You all take care and God bless. Bye-bye.